Welcome everybody to another live stream with Jessica Reloaded, and today I have my lovely, lovely co-host. I think you've made it to co-host status at this point.
Okay, great. I
Yeah,
like it. Because assistant no more. Co-host.
yeah, you're just my co-host. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm wearing my free Zachariah Anderson shirt. However, the sizing is a little off and the shirt is a little too big on me, but we're gonna make it work for Matsuri. My mom was actually looking at it because I'll just show you guys, like,
Wings there.
chicken wings, you know.
Mhm.
So my mom said she'll like take it in
Nice.
from here and just fix it for me. She says she could also pull it up, but when she pulled it up, I'm like, that looks stupid. Just do the sides. But it's a freaking. I'm a size medium, usually, but this one just seems so huge on me. I don't know.
Well, maybe they've done that thing like, at a lot of fast food restaurants, medium is now what used to be the large,
Hmm.
and large used to be like, super sized. Maybe
Or
it's
just
just like the demographics have changed
the
so
fat
much. They're just going to
positivity
change.
sizes.
Yep.
I mean, by this sizing, by this standard, then I probably should have gotten like a small or an extra small.
Well, okay. So I was large for a while after having my kiddo, and I sucked it up and I finally went into torrid. I saw her up and down. I would never go in there. I'm like, damn it. Let me go in there.
Torrid has cute clothes though.
They do. But the sizing, it's a mind F, right?
Hmm.
Because if you're like a 10 to 12, you're a zero. And if you're like a 12 to 14, you're a one. Like they've changed all of the numbers to make you feel better
Oh,
about
fat
yourself.
positivity.
Yeah, for sure. It's silly because it's like, stop lying to
It
me.
be like that.
If you have size zero and then in parentheses, the actual size, it's like, what's the point? People love to be lied to.
Yep. Sorry, I'm responding to the expert. Okay, let's say hi to the chat.
Hey, chat.
So, oh, by the way, chat, the reason why we started this stream right now is because we only have a couple pages left of the memorandum, and then I'm gonna redirect you guys over to that way,
Me.
Jess's channel. I'm like,
Where am I?
Jess's channel,
Hello.
because we're doing waifu cast today, and
Exciting.
we have some videos to share with you guys.
Yeah.
And the AC is a must. Let me tell you that.
It's been nice here. Cool breeze. It's like 70 degrees. And it's not
It's
humid, so
I mean it's like what, 80 degrees outside right now? 85. Meh.
mm, not
Just
ideal.
meh.
It's not terrible. Flux
There,
is in the chat.
I'm not all glowy anymore. Hi Flex.
Um,
Okay. So we got Alan, waifu. Technical difficulties. It was more like eyelash difficulties. You guys, I got my nails done today, and let me just tell you the difficulty of peeling the lashes off of the palette where I put them for storage. It was destroying them, so I had to open a brand new package, and then now I'm gonna have to go shopping before Matsuri because
oops.
I don't mind not wearing makeup, but I need my lashes at least, especially if we're gonna be taking pictures. But yeah, T Rex. Aw, thank you, Talking Trash and Truth. Talking Trash and Truth sent a $5 super chat. She said, good luck with your stream. Have fun. Thank you, T3. I love you. And then, who else is here? Legendary. The Womans Are Late and Lesbian. Thanks. Boobies. Love you, Flex. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you. Damn, I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Wow. T-Rex Trucking and Morrison a super chat saying, do you live black people?
Do you live black people?
But I don't live black people. I love them. I love black people.
The
Also, series officially 1 week out. I'm hyped. So am I. Mainly to see my girls. And Nick and Cody. Nick and Cody count as my girls, but Drex is my man.
He said he might do a day trip.
Yeah.
Nice.
Drex. Oh yeah, Drex, if you're in the chat, I got a pedicure today. It's just feet. Who cares? It's just feet. I should have experimented with the foot cam.
I was like, wait, what? With what?
No, connecting a foot cam to see how many super chats we get.
There's always next time.
Step Rocky the Black Dragon. All right, triggered. Good to see you. You love them? Legendary loves my feet.
The cream of the crop.
To quote the late great wrestling legend Hall of Famer Macho Man Randy Savage, no one can handle Jessica Reloaded and Waifu Crumb, the cream of the crop. Nobody does it better. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like when I creeped on her on Twitter was probably the best decision I've ever made in my life. So she's like literally, not only are we named twins, but she's like literally, she's like my sister, and her husband is like my big brother. Like, now that I have them in my life, I can't imagine my life without them.
Oh.
Shut up, Jess.
Oh.
I'm just joking.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't make me cry.
Oh no, I can't do that again.
Oh no. Mess up my makeup again.
Yeah, I was on the phone with her today and I was telling her the story about my dog. Like, my first dog that I had. And I started crying and I made her cry and it was a shit show.
I was in
I'm
the
sorry I
process of
made you
putting
cry.
my makeup on, so I was like,
I know.
in. I'm like, nope, don't fall, don't fall. It's just gonna fill up and dissipate. It'll be fine.
I'm still sorry I made you cry too.
But I had, and I still think I do, red eyes from that. I'm like, Casey, look. And he's like, seriously?
Is he laughing at us because we're crying?
No, he wasn't laughing. But I'm like, my eyes are red. I'm supposed to be going on camera. I'm not high. I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drop.
I see you over on Rumble. SC Medic sent a $2 Rumble rant. But will Drex keep your toes warm at Motsuri? No.
It's gonna be hot.
No.
He's gonna have swamp ass. I don't think you want to put your feet there.
My feet are probably gonna be all sweaty and stink. Well, no, because I'm only bringing one pair of sandals, and that's it. I'm not bringing shoes or nothing.
Mm.
I'm only bringing a carry-on.
Same.
Like, where's the goddamn window? There it is. All right, so the other night we left off on page 11. We were about to get to section, I don't know, you call it section 2 maybe. I don't even remember. I'm not on my legalese game today. So Jess, you watched the stream I did the other night, right? So
Yeah.
you're all caught up? Okay.
Yes.
So 2, Gillard's defamation claims, counterclaims 1 and 2 fail because 28 USC 4101. Why did I read that? The other day I was purposely skipping all of those, like the numbers and stuff, because I'm like, I don't feel like reading them. Does not apply, and filing a lawsuit cannot give rise to a defamation claim. Guillard alleges defamation under blah, blah, blah. Section 4101 is the definition section of a statute on recognition of foreign defamation judgments. It plainly does not apply here. Even if Guillard had alleged a state law defamation claim, her claims fail legally. Professor Scofield's complaint and the statements made in the complaint are part of a judicial proceeding. They are privileged and do not give rise to a defamation claim. So she's over here claiming defamation when literally she did say all of those things that she was being sued for in her TikToks. Did you ever see her TikToks?
I haven't seen the TikToks.
Okay. I don't know if her TikToks are still up, but I'll send you the link to the stream that I did, and we watched them. She, like, obsessively was making constant TikToks talking about how her tarot cards told her this and that, and she was talking like she knows, like, the professor, and talking all this crap about her and stuff. And then now for her to be claiming defamation, it's like, but you did say all those things, ma'am. Like,
Dear.
you did say all those things. And it was insane. The shit she was saying was so crazy. Cool frog, cool frog. There you go. I haven't done that in so long. I haven't done that in months. You're welcome, cool frog. Where's my thank you? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You know what I was making fun of, right? The where's my thank you thing?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna type it in private.
I'm so out of the loop on so many things. I'm a boomer.
No, you're
Actually,
not.
maybe I'm not a boomer. I'm just well isolated, I guess.
That's a good thing. That's where that's from. I put it in the private chat for you.
Oh, okay. I missed that
It
part of
was
the
great.
story.
It was great. Sometimes Jeff comes into my chat and says it to me, and I'm like, "Oh no, stop it!" All right. Idaho has long recognized that defamatory statements made in the course of a judicial proceeding are absolutely privileged, even if made with malicious intent or knowledge of their falsity. So the way she's arguing this, she's pretty much saying matter of factly that everything she's saying is true and that she knows it and it's fact. And it's like, but
Okay,
where's your evidence? Did you see
right.
her do these things? Like, why is Brian Koberger in custody right now then? Like, why was the evidence leading to him if you know for a fact that it was her?
She knows the real truth.
Yeah, due to her spirituality.
The cards
My,
told me so.
yeah, my tarot cards told me, so it's true. My spirit guide told me it's true. Um we have also stated that the term judicial proceeding is not restricted to trials, but includes every proceeding of a judicial nature before a court or official clothed with judicial or quasi-judicial power. Cleaned up. As to the media's coverage of the lawsuit, Professor Scofield is not responsible for statements made by the press. She likewise cannot be held liable for statements that Wendy Olson made in response to press inquiries that Ms. Olson received. The court should thus dismiss counterclaims 1 and 2. Fair. That's true. I think didn't we have something similar to this with the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Remember when his lawyer was like, God, what was his lawyer's name?
Ben Chu?
No, 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 not the current team.
Oh,
The
previously.
past, the previous lawyer who, was he his lawyer?
Oh, the one he released information to,
Yes.
that
And
one.
then they got him
I remember
banned
his
on
name.
like Twitter or something. Like the Herd
Right.
crew got him banned on Twitter. Fuck, I forgot his name. Oh well, fuck him. Objection, irrelevance. Okay, I just objected to my own statement. It's fine.
But yeah, the attorney had basically been his representative, and they
Right,
were trying to separate that out.
right. But then when the attorney was making statements about Amber Heard
Hmm.
after the, I think it was after the UK proceeding, the court proceeding,
Right.
they were trying to say, they were trying to pin that on Johnny, like it was his responsibility because he went out and made those statements when Johnny didn't ask him to or tell him to. You know what I
Right.
mean?
He wasn't directed to make those statements on his
Yeah,
behalf. It was just him
yeah.
taking it upon himself to say what he said.
It was his personal statements. All right. So 3, Gillard's claims, counterclaims 3 and 8 fail. Okay. The gun club just messaged me on Twitter, which is a SC medic. I'm sorry. He said it on Rumble too, but I wasn't looking up at that monitor. I'm so sorry, SC medic. Adam Waldman.
Duh. Thank you. Fail. We fail.
Oh, I suck. I suck ass. Don't clip that. I'll fuck you up.
I won't.
Well, we only clip Howard because it's funny.
It's funny.
All right. Guillard next alleges claims under blah blah blah, asserting that Professor Scofield has conspired with her attorneys to interfere with Gillard's right to due process and freedom of speech by suing Gillard for defamation in what she believes is the wrong venue. I think I read this. This is what I hate about these documents is like they're so repetitive and annoying.
Right.
Um
Sounds like you're reading the same thing over and over. It's like, wait
yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, is a federal civil rights statute that prohibits conspiracies to obstruct justice by intimidating a juror, party, or witness. Gillard's claim fail for many reasons, each of which requires dismissal of these claims. First, Gillard's claims fail because she does not plausibly allege a race-based motive for Professor Scofield's lawsuit against Gillard, which is required for claims alleging interference in state court proceedings. Here, the prosecution of Mr. Koberger, 15, not reading that, claim of conspiracies to obstruct justice in state court requires showing that the conspiracy was motivated by a racial or otherwise class-based discriminatory animus. Uh, Recognizing that an action under blank blah blah requires a showing of some racial or perhaps otherwise class-based invidious I can't English invidiously. There we go.
It
I said it.
Hideously.
Yeah, invidiously. I've never heard that word.
I've not
I
seen
don't
that one
think.
before.
I haven't seen it before either. Discriminatory animus behind the conspirators' action. Probably. Let me check out my legalese book. Um, we find no evidence sufficient to raise an interference of a race-based motive for the defendant's alleged actions under, and thus plaintiff failed to state a claim upon which relief can be granted because Gillard has failed to allege that Professor Schofield had a race-based motive to sue Gillard to interfere with Mr. Koberger's case. Gillard's claims fail. This bitch tried to use the race card.
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
How rude. Hey Jacob Castro, good to see you. Also, Jason says, did anyone see that a Twitch influencer started a mass riot in Times Square a couple of hours ago? He was arrested too. I did
There's
not.
there's conflicting information of whether he was arrested or not as of like an hour or so ago. But and also the media is trying to like figure out how to spin it. They're like, oh, it's a mob, it's a riot, or if it's just like everyone's totally cool and they're just doing TikTok dances. It's like, come on, people, pull it together. Like,
Are they though?
they're trashing the place and jumping in on cars, and
This sounds more like a riot.
it's not good. It's just there's a lot of
Not
conflicting
good at
information
all.
right now. It's like media.
What is up, Devil-Eyed Elvis? He said, what up, gang? Also, shout out to Devil-Eyed Elvis for becoming a YouTube member. I need to make like a button for that, do something special for you. I'm just I'm gonna use this one whenever people become members. Ready?
I got news for you. That means you're gay. And I got news for you. That means
Oh
you're
no!
gay. And I
I
got
hate that.
news.
I hate the loop.
You have to. Okay, so you have to press the little thing. So you know how it has that bar to control the volume for it. There's
Right.
the loopy loop that you have to click so it stops looping it. And I always forget to click it because I'm a boomer. Uh T-Rex for 199 says, I'm requesting one bonus hole baby audio clip, please. Let me turn up the volume. Here
Oh
you
no.
Bonus hole, baby.
Pimping out Howard's bonus hole for $1.99. It's great.
Where is Howard anyways? Thanks for
Supposed-
showing up, Howard. I watch all of your streams. And I let your chat abuse me and call me a simp. Because I like your beard. And you're not even here watching us. Like, thanks for the support. I'm just kidding. I love you, Howard. What is up, NG Law? Good to see
MG? Hello.
you. Okay. Second, Guillard cannot allege a conspiracy based on Professor Scofield's interactions with her attorney, nor has she alleged such a conspiracy with specificity. Okay. Memorandum. That's not. A claim under 42 USC arises if two or more persons conspire to obstruct justice, as long as an attorney's conduct falls within the scope of the representation of his client. Such conduct is immune from an allegation of a 1985 conspiracy. Pharisee versus Scherer. Here, Guillard alleges a conspiracy because Professor Scofield, in conjunction with her attorneys, sued Guillard for defamation, and because Professor Scofield's attorney, Wendy Olson, responded to press inquiries about the. God damn. That's a repeat. I read that the other day. I'm not reading it again. Third, Guillard is not a party to Mr. Koberger's case. Mr. Koberger's case is between him and the state of Idaho. She's also not a witness. For the purpose of the statute, the word witnesses, means not only persons who have actually taken the witness stand in court or who are under subpoena, but also to persons whom a party to litigation intends to call as witnesses. Guillard does not allege that she has been or will be called as a witness at Mr. Koberger's case, because she is neither a party nor a witness to the case that Professor Scofield is allegedly interfering with by suing Guillard for defamation. Guillard has failed to state a claim. Good Lord. Good Lord.
Slap Murphy
Is it
talking,
abuse if it's
talking
true?
smack.
Can you repeat that in English? No. Oh, fuck off, T-Rex. If you were gay, you would totally simp for him too. He has axes and guns and a beard. Like, come on. And he lives in the woods?
Better be
Alright, fuck
careful.
you
You're gonna have
guys.
some competition. You keep selling him so hard.
Right? Who T-Rex is gonna take him from me?
You're gonna turn T-Rex.
I'm not competing for Howard. It is what it is. He either wants it or he doesn't. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. There's plenty of fish in the sea. All right. Fourth. Wait, did I read the third? Jesus fuck.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Wait, is the second and the third of the same? Yeah, I did. The third was this one. About her not being
Okay.
party. Okay. God damn it, Jess.
I'm
I
not
already
helpful.
confused myself and you're confusing me too. It's okay, I still love you. Fourth, Guillard has not alleged the right type of harm. 42 U.S.C. 1985 2 prohibits actions that impede the due course of justice in a state proceeding or to injure the plaintiff's property for attempting to enforce the right of a person to the equal protection of the laws. Guillard alleges harms to her freedom of speech and due process right. No, no, and no. No!
Ridiculous.
Freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequence. Okay? You potentially put this woman's life in danger, put her family's life in danger because of nutcases like you on TikTok who are going to take your word as gospel and fucking go after this woman and her family and her job and all of that. Your freedom of speech or First Amendment rights do not protect you from you running your fat ass mouth. Bitch. I mean, obviously she thinks she's a lawyer because she's representing herself pro se. Go figure, right? Thank you, T3, for gifting 5 memberships. I'm sorry, I just saw that. It sucks that StreamYard doesn't let you know when someone gifts memberships. It's really annoying. So congrats, Devlight Elvis, Slap Murphy, Harlan Remy, Lori, Flux, and goddamn. Oh wait, Devlight Elvis got his own membership. I'm sorry. I can't read. Same way I can't English. Flux and Valhalla. Jeez. Jesus. NG Law says freedom of speech does not allow you to defame someone. Well, it does. You can defame someone, but you can be sued for it. Bingo.
I mean,
there you go.
You have the ability to.
An actual fucking lawyer in the chat letting you know what's up. Okay? I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a big mouth on YouTube that has a big opinion on everything, and I judge people because I don't give a fuck. Oh, and I don't have self-respect. I lost it a long time ago.
Does anybody anymore, especially people on the internet?
I love you, cousin, but you're a space case. Yo, you sent me a $20 super chat just to say that. I love you too. Thank you for your money. That's what you get for calling me a space case. The reason why he called me cousin is because he's actually Lebanese.
Okay.
So it's like Middle Easterns, they call each other cousin. Yeah. T-Rex, I could have sworn she was gonna say, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just some bitch on the internet. I actually kind of like I like that better than what I said, actually. To be honest.
Take that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Oh,
Freedom of speech. Yeah.
okay. The former has nothing to do with the due course of justice to the extent the latter does. The alleged interference is that, in Gillard's view, this action was brought in the wrong venue, or that the jury pool in this action will be biased against Gillard. Neither has any effect on Mr. Koberger's case, and Gillard has potential remedies: a motion to change venue, probing voir dire, a delay of trial, etc., which she has either opted not to pursue or could try to pursue in the future. Sitting on potential remedies does not give rise to a cause of action under blah. I'm not reading that. Finally, to the extent that Gillard alleges property damage, she does not allege that Professor Scofield sued Gillard for defamation to interfere with Koberger's right to the equal protection of the laws. The court should dismiss counterclaims 3 and 8. Um, 4. Gillard's counterclaims 4 and 9 fail because she has not alleged actionable conduct under 42. This is why I don't read that. Gillard next alleges claims under blah blah blah, section 1986. Creates a cause of action for alleging or refusing to prevent an actionable conspiracy under blah blah blah. To bring a claim under blah blah blah, it is necessary to show that an actionable claim existed under
Yada
For
yada
the
yada.
reasons provided, Gillard has failed to state a claim under that. She thus has also failed to state a claim under that. The court should dismiss counterclaims 4 and 9. 5. Gillard's blank claim. Counterclaim 5 fails because she has not alleged any state action. Gillard next alleges a claim under blah blah blah. Section 1983 is the civil rights statute that allows citizens to recover for deprivation of their rights under the color of state law. Section 1983 actions can be asserted only against state actors or, in very particular circumstances, against private actors acting under color of law. Professor Scofield is a private citizen acting in a private capacity to sue Gillard for defamation. Gillard's 1983 claim thus fails.
It's also ridiculous.
I'm all using the fan remote for the AC. Like, wait, wrong device. It's supposed to be on the fan. Duh. Slap Murphy says, "Can you imagine Jessica Reloaded as a lawyer? Judge, I'm not gonna read that. It falls under blah. Yeah. No, I wouldn't actually do that in the courtroom. I'm doing it here because 1, it's YouTube. It's not a courtroom, and 2, I'm not a lawyer yet, and
Clean it up
3,
later. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. 3, we're on a time crunch because I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I gotta bounce in just a few here so I can.
I'm trying to merge y'all over to Waifu Crons. Her stream starts in like what,
About
17
15-ish.
minutes.
Yeah.
So this is why we're
I gotta get.
trying to steamroll through it. Where was I? Damn, Slap Murphy. You distracted me. Squirrel. Okay, I think I already read that. The court should dismiss counterclaim 5. Woo. Gillard's malicious prosecutions claim counterclaims 6 and 7 fail because Professor Scofield's defamation action against Guillard has not been terminated in Gillard's favor.
That's a weird sentence.
I'm trying to understand it. They fail because Professor Schofield has not been terminated. Oh, they fail because they didn't drop the case like Gillard wanted them to, basically.
Okay.
Okay. Look, all I can say is Gillard has shown to be more and more of a narcissist. Like, she has this like self-righteous entitlement aspect to her, and it's kind of gross. Oh no,
Yeah, this whole thing reeks of it.
my screen's like doing some weird shit. Well, Guillard next alleges claims for malicious prosecution, and action for malicious prosecution requires proof of the following requisites: 1, that there was a prosecution; 2, that it terminated in favor of plaintiff; 3, that the defendant was the prosecutor; 4, that the defendant was actuated by malice; 5, that there was want of probable cause; and 6, that damages were sustained. Professor Scofield's defamation claims against Guillard have not been terminated in Gillard's favor. Gillard's malicious prosecution claims thus fail. The court should dismiss counterclaims 6 and 7. Gillard's intentional infliction of emotional distress claims, counterclaims 10 and 11, fail because filing a defamation action is not extreme or outrageous. Gillard's final claims are for intentional infliction of emotional stress. 4 elements are necessary. I glitched for a second. My bad. At least I can laugh at myself, right?
You have to.
Yeah. Meh. Are necessary to establish a claim of intentional infliction of emotional distress. 1, the conduct must be intentional or reckless. 2, the conduct must be extreme and outrageous. 3, there must be a causal connection between the wrongful conduct and the emotional distress. And 4, the emotional distress must be severe. Not yet! I wish. I was actually, while I was reading that, I was thinking about what drink am I gonna make for your show?
I know, that's why I got a jam here in a few minutes, because I gotta, run around.
I
do
wish
the
I
thing.
was drinking MG Law. It's my day off. I deserve it. Suing somebody for defamation is not extreme and outrageous. It is a quite common way to assert one's rights to defend their reputation, where the defendant has done no more than to insist upon his rights in a permissible way, even though he is well aware that such insistence is certain to cause emotional stress. Liability for intentional infliction of emotional distress does not lie. Gillard's intention infliction of emotional distress claims thus fail. She's claiming emotional distress, but she's literally going around slandering this woman.
She's the problem.
Oh, but it's all about her. It's all about her. Like, she's suing me, wham! But, like, everything I say is true, and, like, fuck her and her feelings. Get wrecked.
He's a nut.
Fucking narcissist, dude.
And the money that the other party is having to sink into this nonsense.
Right?
Right? I mean, it could have ruined her reputation, like you said, like threats and like all kinds of things, right? Plus, how much money to fight this nonsense in court? It's ridiculous.
P3 says, I wonder if you can sue someone for actively working behind the scenes to discredit you and damage your ability to network and grow your brand. If only I knew a lawyer.
Hmm.
Hey, future lawyer right here. Or Chandler. We got you. We'll represent. I think that would fall under defamation, if I'm not mistaken. Devil-Eyed Elvis says, it's all on Waifu Cron tonight. Atreus was simping for Tate and Jessica is reading, or trying to read. Emotional distress can affect your health and well-being profoundly. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We were talking about this last night. This past, I don't know, how many months? These past, 7 or 8 months, I've gained weight because of stuff. And that I was going through that was stressing me out, and I was depressed and all that. Luckily, my therapist helped me through it, and now I'm literally watching my weight drop again,
That's
thankfully.
awesome.
It really stress really does fuck you up.
That's
Did I do that?
here. No, I pushed a button on my keyboard. What did I do?
Oh, I see what you did. You clicked the one to put a side by side.
Oh, I didn't know there was a shortcut to do that.
I didn't know there was either. I'm like,
Actually,
wait, what are you doing?
I gotta go. I gotta.
Yeah, go, and then once you're about to start your stream, I'll send everyone over there.
Okay.
I'll
See you
pop in
later.
before I end my stream. So I'll be on 2 StreamYards. All right.
All right. Bye, everybody. See you soon.
All right. So, see what you did, chat? You ran off my co-host. I'm just kidding. She has to get ready for our show that's on her channel. You're both hired. Thanks, T3. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you are able to remedy what's happening to you. Yeah, absolutely. Shelly is an amazing human being. I love her. Don't sweat it. We love Jessica Overloaded just as much. Just because you called me that, I'm going to change my name to Jessica Overloaded on StreamYard. You shouldn't have done that. You should know me by now. I like to feed the trolls. On one of Nick's streams, my name said Jessica Regrifted because someone in his chat called me that. Right. So, let's pitter patter, let's get at her. If you don't know what that's from, watch Letterkenny. Don't be gay. It's on Hulu. Letterkenny is the shit. Electric emojis with the name. I could do that. Alright. The conduct must be reckless. Oh, intentional or reckless. The conduct must be extreme and outrageous. There must be a causal connection between the wrongful conduct and the emotional distress. Jessica Wide-Loaded. That's for you. See? Oh my god! Legendary knows what I'm talking about. Fuck yeah. Fine, Legendary. I guess I could send you a foot pic. Just because you know what I'm talking about. Suing somebody for defamation is not extreme and outrageous. It is a quite common way to assert one's rights to defend their reputation, where the defendant has done no more than to insist upon his rights in a permissible way, even though he is well aware that such insistence is certain to cause emotional distress. Liability for infliction of emotional distress does not lie. Guillard's intentional infliction of emotional distress claims thus fail. So Guillard is over here being all selfish and retarded, and she's worried about her reputation and emotional distress. Um, Last time I checked, Professor Scofield is also a human being who also has a reputation, which is more important than yours, in my opinion. Because, like, who's gonna take a TikTok psychic seriously, especially when she talks like a mad woman? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the professor. The professor should be protected at all costs. Sorry, not sorry. You know? I mean, self-proclaimed psychic. There you go. Had to rephrase. Had to rephrase. All right. B. The court should exercise its inherent power to award Professor Schofield her attorney's fees. Gillard's conduct throughout this case shows a clear desire to delay the proceedings, to ignore reasonable requests from Professor Schofield's attorneys, to cease and desist defaming Professor Schofield, and to increase the litigation costs for Professor Schofield. The court has the inherent power to correct such bad faith misconduct. The district court had discretion to discipline Bertram pursuant to its inherent powers for willful abuse of the judicial process or bad faith conduct. As the court is aware, Guillard found time to post numerous posts about this lawsuit online, yet could not find the time to file timely, responsive pleadings. That is true. That is true, because she did fail to respond when Professor Schofield first sent her the lawsuit paperwork. Or she sent her a cease and desist, I think, first, and then sued. Okay. Oh, also, while I was on Pacer, I found out that Guillard does have a couple of other pending lawsuits. So, yeah. Yeah. She seems like she's a little Sue happy, but she also sounds like Daryl Brooks, a knucklehead, so I'm not surprised, actually. As the court is aware, Guillard found time to post numerous posts about this lawsuit online. We already read that. And then, when the court showed leniency to Guillard by giving her a second chance to participate in litigation, she responded by filing 11 frivolous counterclaims and making spurious accusations about Professor Schofield and her attorneys. If you remember, we went through her countersuit with Aussie Overlord, and that was pretty cool, having the lawyer come on and talk about it with us. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. That way you're all caught up. As a result of Gillard's conduct, this litigation has been pending for almost 6 months, and discovery has not even begun. Moreover, Professor Schofield has incurred significant legal fees on the mere preliminary stages of litigation in a case where the defendant's only defense is that spiritual research led her to post sensationalist and defamatory content online. Spiritual research. Dear Lord. If I was a woman and men asked for feet pics, I'd send hobbits feet pics. I kind of have hobbits' feet. My feet are really small. I wear children's size shoes sometimes because they're a lot cheaper than the adult ones, not gonna lie. But also, sorry, not sorry. Gotta hustle the system whenever I can, right? Professor Scofield's annual salary is under $90K a year, and at the current pace, she will need to choose between letting Guillard continue to shamelessly defame her online or put her family in financial jeopardy to vindicate her reputation. In the interest of justice, Professor Scofield urges the court to exercise its inherent power to send a clear message to Guillard for the rest of the litigation and award Professor Scofield her attorney's fees spent combating these frivolous counterclaims and attempting to hold Guillard accountable for not complying with the court's deadlines. Bitch. I'm so slow sometimes, like mentally. I get it now. Guillard is representing herself pro se because she's a broke ass biatch. And she can't afford lawyers. Oh my god, I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier or put two and two together. Oh hell no. Also, I just realized my left foot. The paint is messed up. I'm not gonna go back and get it fixed though. Fuck it. It's just a toe. Ain't nobody got time to go back to the nail salon. God, I distract myself so much. Ooh. Hi, Harlan Remy. Good to see you. In the interest of justice, Professor Scofield urges the court to exercise its inherent power to send a clear message to Guillard for the rest of this litigation and award Professor Scofield her attorney's fees spent combating the frivolous counterclaims and attempting to hold Guillard accountable for not complying with the court's deadlines. Conclusion. Professor Scofield requests that the court dismiss with prejudice all of Gillard's counterclaims and award Professor Scofield her attorney's fees. All right, and we are all done with the memorandum. Triggered of Oz sent a $3 tip over on Locals. Sorry I didn't see it until right now. The PDF was in the way. I'm so sorry. Okay, so without further ado, I'm out for right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, T3. I'll see you in the next one. The next one will go over the other document. I need to go through it and see if there's anything that could dox or there's anything that needs to be redacted from it. Sorry, not dox. Anything that needs to be redacted. Jesus. You're welcome. You guys got to see my bra for free. And yeah, that one's 89 pages long, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it every Thursday. I'm going to do like an hour and a half. An hour to an hour and a half going through it until we finish that document, because 89 pages is a lot, and I skimmed through the first couple of pages and I'm just like, holy shit. Such a dumpster fire. Like, you literally can't get enough. You sent feet pics to me? Okay. Hold on. It better be your dog's paws. Let's see. I don't see an email from you. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh no, it's his actual feet. I thought you were sending me your dog's paws, like as a joke. I mean, you have manly feet. Also, you're in a hot tub. What the fuck? On my way, Legendary. I'm coming over. I want to get in the hot tub. But yeah. So, I'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Head over to WaifuCron stream, or you can just leave the tab open and it's YouTube will take you there automatically. Bye. Love you.